What is up, everyone? Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to the ROG channel. We're playing more Diablo 4 with the Raikiri 2 controller. I've been bouncing between, mouse, keyboard, and gamepad with this game. And I think as long as I'm playing a melee class, I probably prefer a controller. But I think if I went back to Rogue or something, I'd probably prefer mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Almost remember it sometimes, but then it's gone.
Is the next gen of gamer and gaming PC gonna die? I hope not, man. I want.
Maybe everything before Mephisto.
Let's go, my Nayra, whatever your name is. What we need is AI to die.
You don't forget it.
We need AI to stop sucking up all our RAM.
Lorath was here. Left his workbench a mess. Again. Let's take a look around. He may have left something useful behind.
Didn't I already do this like forever?
For you.
I don't know.
I thought he might.
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I recognize this. Rathma's prophecy. Lorath always dismissed it. What would change his mind?
Yeah, I don't know anything about manufacturing memory, but I'm feeling like the equipment needed to produce that would take a long time to put in place. I feel like ramping up production is going to take years. I know that's how it would be for CPUs or GPUs. If you want to ramp up production, it would probably take years to get all the pieces in place. I don't know.
Then Prava saved my life. She's changed. Or maybe the world has. Either way, give her a chance. She's waiting for you.
Yo, what's up, Whitson?
We can't keep running. Let's hear what Prava has to say.
Prava. There's an event here. Let's do it. I upped the difficulty to whatever the next difficulty up was. It was the highest it would let me do. It's before Torment, so I'm probably gonna die a bunch today. That's okay. Okay. I think game volume's a little high. Gonna tune that down a bit. Still getting everything dialed in after I tore my whole setup down again. But I think it's better now. Any guess on the Cathara cost? All I've heard is it's very well priced. That's all I know. So like, I hope we'll have info to share soon. I don't have any dates on that. I actually just got a shipment notification from Taiwan. It's a whatever it is, which I believe is the Cathara headset. Yeah, I knew I was gonna just die to random things. I don't even know what killed me. Whatever it is, it arrives next week. I think it's the Cathara headset. I'm a Diablo streamer now. I mean, not really, but it's like I'm enjoying playing the campaign, and it's like really kind of fun. Well, it's fun game one, and I love Blizzard games, but two, it's good on the Ally. It's good on controller. It's good on mouse and keyboard. So it allows me to play like in a lot of different situations, which is nice. Now, yesterday, I tried single PC streaming this game, and I actually had to turn the settings down, which was interesting. So today I was like, I'm going to stream on desktop again, but I'm going to max out the settings and see what it looks like comparatively. And I think the game looks a lot nicer with maxed out settings. Playing in 4K we're getting about 140 FPS with ray tracing on high. So seems good, right?
If something happens,
It's a fun game for sure, yeah.
I hear Uravar is dead. By your hand?
yes.
Good. Easier to obscure your part in his death than hers.
I mean, anything about like
Nerel, the church has
Ram
been
and stuff
searching
like that,
for
that's
you
all
for
rumors,
quite
guys. Like,
some time.
yeah, Requiem is when?
Aware.
Is it February?
Such a chill.
I feel like it's probably like right when I go to Hawaii, knowing I feel like a game that I'm waiting for always comes out right when I have a trip planned.
We are enemies of circumstance.
End of Feb. Okay, that's good.
Circumstances can change.
Why are we here, brother?
I'll
Would
be
you have
back.
us beg
Perfect.
Forgiveness?
Perhaps someday. But in this moment, I only ask for peace. Inarius's death
Drop down my
cracked the
PC
foundation
specs?
of our faith. Urivar's actions tore those cracks asunder. If the cathedral is to survive,
You want to know my specs? I've got
it
a
will need my full attention.
9800 X3D
And even
CPU,
though you no longer
Astral
carry the
5090
stone,
graphics card,
you are not relieved.
X870E
The
BTF edition
ancient
motherboard.
remains.
I use the
Yes,
Ryu
it
4
does.
AIO,
Then we have a shared
64
enemy.
gigs of
Let our feud
G
be
skill
over.
memory, I think.
In time when word spreads,
Yeah, G
you,
skill.
all of you, will be
I know,
friends
64
of
gigs
the
in this
church
in this
once
economy.
more. I
Luckily, I
swear
bought that
it.
a couple of years ago. I use a Thor 1500 watt power supply, which,
Shine on us
out of
all.
curiosity, I'm pulling. You know, with this setup, I'm not really pushing it to the max. I'm pulling 630 watts right now. That 1500 is really
A
for
friend of
peaks,
the
right? High
church.
peaks,
Laura
but
won't know what to do with himself.
stable mid 600s.
Are you okay?
Fun to give that data because I literally have a
I was
screen on the
just
side of my
thinking about
PSU
what
where I can
Nero
see
told me once.
the wattage being
You
consumed.
must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast, because it's the only thing you have.
I thought about doubling my RAM for this build, which was like right before the
You
RAM
have
spike.
saved
I
more
thought
than
about it.
one home,
I was like,
my friend.
"No, I don't need it. And I don't.
Not
But like
everything
now
I
I kind of
told
wish
you
I
was a
did.
lie.
Why did he do it? Did we push him to this?
Good luck, Flex.
No, this is on Mephisto. I know how he works. He shows us truths so deep and terrifying.
The prices
that
of
it makes us
everything are
question our choices,
crazy right now.
ourselves, our friends.
Thanks, AI.
If he can make us hate who we are, his work is nearly done.
That's what he's been doing to us all this time.
But it didn't work on you. And because of that, I am free of the stone. And we are standing here together, ready to face whatever comes next.
Mephisto comes next, clearly.
Promise me something.
Anything.
When we find Mephisto, you let me be the one to kill him.
villains in someone else's story. The Haradrim know this better than anyone. We've all made
Pandorian,
hard
drop the
choices to
link.
protect what we love.
I'm not like a diehard fan, but I'm
Choices that
curious.
seem necessary,
$15
righteous
a
in the
pop?
moment. But the Lord of
Like,
hatred excels
that
at
would make a
turning
nice
the light of
office accessory.
righteousness back into our guts
Put them in my
just to
daughter's
be
nursery. Let's go.
The choices we made in hell had aftershocks we are only now beginning to understand. How would history paint us for the path we'd taken? How would it paint Eru? Eru made his choice out of love and despair. I can hate him and still understand why he did it,
So, Ryan,
and how it made him the devil's perfect tool.
if there's components where you need a keyboard, there are the macro buttons on the back of your
twist
ally.
the blade of righteousness.
If you hit the macro
Perhaps
button
Eru believed it was all
plus
worth it.
up on your D-pad,
The hands
that'll
of the
call
spirit
up the
now
virtual
spared
keyboard.
from Mephisto's touch.
there are some games where you need to like type in your
But that's
character's
only meant they
name
were cursed to watch the
to
rest of the
be able to
world
progress
wither.
further, and that solution is built into your ally for that reason,
In the
right?
age of hatred to come.
So totally viable to play that game without trying to fight a, yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm here for, to give you guys those kind of tips, right? But yeah, there's definitely some RPGs where it's like you need to type your character's name in when you start the game, and it won't let you proceed without a keyboard. And Microsoft, that's like one of the best partnership benefits that we have with Xbox, is like they're working towards, you know, working with other studios to try to like remedy this from being a problem moving forward. Obviously with older games and stuff, it is what it is, but more and more that's going to become less of a problem for things on the Ally.
By your own flock.
Is it still worth it to build a custom PC? I think so, especially if you're, you know, it's still going to be cheaper in a lot of situations.
Rise anew.
Uh-oh, he's being reborn in his body. All right, hold on. I'm watching this.
Trapped in the guise of man, I shall.
So is that Akarat's physical body? And reborn? Mephisto's being reborn in Akarat's?
In the light.
That's so bad for us. Holy crap. All right. That was pretty dope. Yeah, the cinematics team is unrivaled still.
I was sent by Ormus. He asks that you visit him. He has need of your skills.
But yeah, I mean, you can compare the cost to build your own PC versus buy like pre-built and stuff like that. We're releasing a really impressive looking pre-built called the G1000 later this year. There's pros and cons to any approach. A lot of the times pre-builts are a little bit harder to upgrade in. Pre-builts are often manufactured so that they're, I mean, it's not that it's impossible to upgrade them, but they're typically built very, very tightly and not in the way that somebody like a home builder would build their own PC. And that's good and bad, right? There's pros and cons like to anything else. I think the G1000 is going to be more upgrade friendly than like a lot of past generation pre-builts. Based on what I saw in person when I saw it in person, it did seem that way. But generally speaking, by shopping around and, you know, Black Friday sales and stuff, you can usually build your own PC for cheaper than purchasing something pre-built for you. But that's not always true, and the industry is changing, and with the rising cost and instability of cost on, you know, things is tough. Memory right now is very expensive. high-end GPUs are very expensive, but the lower-end GPUs and like the mid-tier GPUs, I think, are still pretty affordable and pretty unaffected in terms of pricing. It's really just like the top end where we're seeing, you know, extreme demand and obviously rough pricing. So I'm playing on PC today. I have played this in the Xbox Ally X, but I opted to just play on PC because, well, frankly, I haven't routed my new capture card wiring just yet. So I'll probably get another stream on this on the Xbox Ally X. On the Xbox Ally X in 1080p with ray tracing off, there is handheld optimized modes in Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is made by Blizzard. Blizzard is owned by Microsoft, so this is another one of those studios where they're going out of their way to make sure it runs well on the Ally. Because again, the Ally is the ROG Xbox Ally, and those are some of the key benefits that we end up seeing with those kind of relationships. But there's handheld optimized mode in Diablo 4 on the ROG Xbox Ally X. I get about 70 to 90 FPS in 1080p. It feels amazing, especially with variable refresh rate, which is something I talk about a lot on this device. Variable refresh rate is so much more relevant than having an OLED display because it gives you a smoother, more consistent, more comfortable gaming experience without that choppy, you know, when you have inconsistent frame rate, it feels clunky, it feels choppy, and it's not worth having an OLED for that. And VRR OLEDs at that size, I think they technically exist now. They didn't a couple of years ago or even a year ago. But the cost for that panel versus the panel that we use on our device is just, you know, you'd be paying a couple $100 more probably if I had to guess. So anyways, let's teleport because I just started kind of running and I look at the map and it's like, oh, that's quite a ways to go. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of cancellations of orders of memory and stuff, and similar situations for all kinds of hardware. And like, it sucks. It really sucks, especially because, you know, it feels like you've been betrayed, but at the same time, companies can't just sell tons of things at huge losses when, I don't know, the situation sucks all around. There's nothing good about it.
Almost sees you. He sees all the good you have done.
Huh?
And that you are desperate to pursue the Lord of Hatred.
Huh? What?
But Mephisto's plans...
It says my stream is stable.
The threat he poses is no longer an immediate one. Ormus and Nahantu have need of you.
Everything says
Those
it's
betrayed
stable.
is a fresh wound, but others have been harmed by his actions. Not only did we lose Maka, may her soul find peace, but Eru was a revered elder. The people of Nahantu grieve all they have lost. Nahantu needs to remember hope, friend. They need a hero. Ormus asks, what is a hero?
I'm so confused. Back now, but it cannot for a bit?
To be heroic.
That's bizarre. I have 0 drop frames. Everything looks perfectly stable on my end. Could have been Twitch, because I was watching the restream back end, and that looks perfectly stable too. Because I use a relay service, and as far as I can tell, there was no issues on that end either. So, that is interesting. Let's go there. Yeah, I don't know what caused that. I assume that's my place to go. It doesn't really grab a baleful intent appearance. There will be a keyword in chat that you have to type. There's a 1-minute window in which you can type that keyword in chat. And that is how you enter for the giveaway. Gave me some more ad revenue. LOL. We certainly don't have that on this channel. You gave Twitch some ad revenue is what you meant. Good old Twitch Arena. Gotta pay for their servers. The TLDR, I've answered this question quite a bit, is I find it unlikely that we'll enter RAM manufacturing. And if we were, I wouldn't expect it to be right now, just because I don't think it's an easy business to just say, okay, yeah, let's make RAM, and then suddenly you're producing RAM, right? I don't think it's that easy. But what do I know, right? I'm not somebody that would be clued in on those kind of decisions, and frankly, I don't actually know what it takes to get involved in that kind of space. So I genuinely, okay, cool. That already hurts. Your equipment is fully broken. Oh wow, well, that's not right. Huh? I'm playing this on desktop. All right, I gotta go to the blacksmith. I don't think I've repaired my gear once since I started this character.
Damn this old.
There we go. I've never held a Legion Go handheld. I don't even know their full specifications, but I'm pretty sure their overall specifications in terms of capability is pretty. I think they use the same chip. I think they use the Z2 Extreme. I believe they tend to have 500 to a terabyte of storage, so that's pretty similar. So as far as I understand with the Legion, again, like I said, I'm not super informed on this because I'm never going to own a Legion Go. Is that they have a larger screen than us, right? So ultimately, when you look at a Legion Go, I'm going to tell you that the Ally has perfect ergonomics, comfortability. It's perfect there. And when I compare the original Ally to the ROG Ally X and then the ROG Xbox Ally, one thing that I was surprised that I was kind of sad about was how much nicer the weight felt on the original Ally, because that was our whole thing. The whole goal of that device was to achieve a certain weight with also having a lot of power. Now, the number one bit of feedback that we received after creating that device was, hey, the community wanted a bigger battery. Like, just straight up, the community wanted a bigger battery. So we doubled the battery size. As a result, the weight has gone up, right? That's the main reason the weight has gone up. But otherwise we've kept the screen stays the size, and we've really improved ergonomics, and we've reduced amounts of plastic and stuff here and there in different ways to kind of keep the weight down. And I think just ergonomically, since it's so comfortable holding Xbox Ally or Xbox Ally X, the weight feels amazing. It actually weighs more than the old Allies, but it actually feels amazing. I worry that with a Legion Go, it's just gonna feel colossal, like the screen size. I like bigger screens, right? That sounds appealing, but I'm worried the weight is going to feel colossal. And I think that's the primary difference with the two devices. Obviously, we have the benefit of a lot of our stuff being optimized with the support of Xbox. So that's pretty huge. But I want to kill this little turd. Get back here. We got him. We just had gold? That's really boring. Do I even need gold? Wait, it went down again? Is this a Twitch outage? It has to be. I don't know if it's going down on YouTube. Is anybody watching on YouTube? Can you confirm if the stream has gone down at all? Because Twitch is reporting we've had outages twice, and I feel like it's a Twitch outage. I know it's working now, but I want to know if it went down at all on YouTube. This is the Raikiri 2, as it says directly below on screen there, right there. Raikiri 2. You've been good here? Yeah, so this is a Twitch outage, guys. Not on me. Thank you guys for confirming that YouTube's been good.
Honor to help, friend.
What am I doing here?
My shield is yours. I know what you know, so I don't really know. As I said, he's an old ally. You might find him to be, well, a bit of an acquired taste.
Huh. Grab garb of baleful intent and appearance. Deeds of a champion. A nameless mystery. Slayer's retribution. Feather on a scale. Okay, so it's a bunch of quests I need to do. Went down a third time. Twitch server status. All systems operational according to this. All right, looks like we're live again. If it happens again, Twitch is switching apparently. I can toggle the stream on and off on the back end of Restream, but yeah, this is odd. It's been fully stable on my end.
killers are likely still about. If I can. Get that one. There's one. That's one. That's one. There's one. Get that one. Get that one. That's one. There's one.
So many hammers, so little time.
That's one.
Is Twitch back? Like, confirmed? It looked like it was back on my dashboard, but
Accomplished much, but always more to be done.
oh, are we still twitching? Shrine of Lilith. Where is this guy? Search for Subo in the toxic fens. Oh, what's that? How do I go down there? Probably not the right way, but oh, I was not watching. I think it was here. Just got some loot. It's funny. A lot of people hated Diablo 3, but I really liked Diablo 3. Thought it was really good. In some ways, I think I actually still might prefer Diablo 3. Oh, that hurts. I didn't think that was going to tickle me that much, but it tickled.
If Ray here did not come through himself, then he has good reason. You have the helm. That is good enough for me. Yes, I know of you. And since that bandit who got past you will be back with many of his angry friends, I hope some of what they say of you is actually true. I need you to buy me the time to do what's necessary. I captured one of the bandits and stashed him below. This way.
Smuggler's Bunker.
Here's information we need. I can convince him to give it up. They will be coming to free him soon. Or to slit his throat to keep him from talking. Keep them occupied while I have a chat with him.
My fate is the same, whether I talk or not. All they tell me is to keep them unspoiled. I don't know what they do with them after that.
Valkyrie 2 should be out in the US, I believe. Other regions, I do not know.
Stop! Stop! Please! I know they're doing something at the Weep-Swept altar. But I swear to you, I don't know what it is.
See? He felt like talking after all. Hopefully there is still time. Meet me at the windswept altar. Don't keep me waiting.
I mean, that's all on you if you think it's worth importing. I genuinely have no idea when the Europe launch is. Usually it's not delayed by that much. But I really do not know.
Go in the front. Get the big one's attention. Keep him distracted. You'll know what to do when the time comes. And don't kill it.
can I spend some points on? Yeah, it's a pretty dope controller. Yeah, I wish I had an answer for you, man. Though, in terms of availability in Europe, I really do not know. Hopefully soon, because obviously it's preferable to not have to import it if you can avoid it. So Twitch hasn't gone down again yet, right? It's been okay for a bit. Working well now. Love to hear it. That's a big dude.
In service of the living swamp, we offer up this innocent blood so that the swamp might serve us in our time up. Well, it seems we have a visitor.
You're bandits? You're cultists.
And you're already dead. Whoever you are, you're outnumbered.
And they killed like 1,000 people getting to you.
And live.
Blood will be spilled.
Please get me out of this place.
When were you going to tell me this was a rescue mission?
I assumed you were paying attention. And everything worked out fine, didn't it? Let's get this one home and collect our bounty.
Yummy. The blood altar got its blood. And I mean, that's cute.
Worked out fine.
I'll go check on the prison.
There's no way to teleport out of the dungeon.
Worked out well enough. Maybe Ray here and these mercenaries can be useful from time to time. I'll meet you back at their lair. And by the way, keep the helmet. I never needed it in the first place.
Some pretty big gains. Yeah. I don't think the Matrix was on sale for very long. I didn't even know we had inventory going for sale today. Because I'm not super plugged into like on shelf dates, generally speaking, especially for stuff like that. But Matrix is a very limited supply, so.
I hear your voice, Master. That must be the tunnel's entrance.
You do not need a BTF board for the Astral 5090 BTF. I have a BTF board and a 5090 BTF. But you can just use the standard graphics card connector instead of the BTF connector. It works with either or. It doesn't work with both like the Matrix. The Matrix works with both connectors simultaneously, but the Astral is designed for either or. So you can just use whatever normal motherboard you have. Oh boy, I rolled right into the explosion. I didn't think it was going to kill me. I killed one of the succubi at least. Oh, I just respawned right here. Okay, cool. May as well kill the weak one, I guess.
What is this?
Nope, no info on release dates, or restocks really. Unfortunately, that's not really info I have. When it comes to custom BIOSes and stuff, I have no idea. That is a world I have never even stepped into, right? I know absolutely zero in that kind of space. You would love to see me making commercials for companies. I mean, thank you, but that's a very random thing to say. Oh, it's giveaway time. Let's go to town. We'll just teleport back. Alrighty, the rules are on the screen. There's going to be a keyword in chat in a Momo. Why is it not saving? There we go. It's just taking its sweet time. Alrighty, $20 wallet voucher giveaway. Somebody said donut. That was close because they're both fried. Fried chicken. Fried chicken in chat for your chance to win a $20 wallet voucher. Let's swap up the music. Oh, yeah. Sweet, delicious hydration. You got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left to enter. Maybe it's still going. All right, now we can draw the winner. Zahir Katz 786. Zahir Katz 786. Congrats on winning a $20 wallet voucher to GameSpotted.com. In order to claim, you just need to type your Discord ID in Twitch chat and make sure you're in the ROG Discord server so that we can send you your prize via Discord Whisper next week. Guys, random, off topic, and we'll keep it spoiler free, but I finally caught up. And all right, Zahir, you're all good. You're all good. Congrats. we being my wife and I finally caught up and finished Stranger Things. And I'm gonna make an extreme statement here. I think it's cemented itself as my favorite TV show ever made. I'm not saying season 5 was a perfect finale. I'm not saying it was perfect, but I thought, all things considered, compared to so many other TV shows out there, I know. I've always really resonated with Stranger Things. There's always been something about it. Season 1 and 2 are some of my favorite content ever. I thought season 3 kind of went a little astray, and I didn't actually really like 4 that much. I think 4 was just a little bit too much going on. It like didn't really feel like a show about the characters. It felt, which kind of was it's fine. You guys are welcome to disagree with me, but for me, 5 was a season that really, I mean, there's some retconning and there's some plot holes, that's for sure. But they're pretty minor. But when it comes to the storytelling of the characters, it feels really good. And that's what I care about. And I found it to be an incredibly satisfying finish to a show. So I loved it. I would give it a 9 out of 10 personally for that final season. Obviously, there's going to be people that disagree, especially even here in chat. I can see it right now, and I love it. But I had so much fun with it. I felt like, you know, compared to so many other shows, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, right? Massive Star Wars fan, and I'm just so used to being unbelievably disappointed with the content that comes out. I actively hate the Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan. I think it's some of the worst TV ever made. And like, it just like hurts me to watch it. But I like Mando, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I keep content. I always do this. I keep content that I know I'm going to like in reserve for dark times when I just need something good in my life. Andor is in that pocket right now. Right. So, I've heard nothing but good things about Andor. I didn't even watch Acolyte. I'm not even gonna do that. But Welcome to Derry. Yeah, I should probably start that. I'm gonna watch. I just canceled Disney, but I think I have it for like another week. I'm gonna watch Tron, because that just came out this week. That's just a movie, but I do need to watch Welcome to Derry. I mean, I kind of disagree. I think a lot of the stuff in Stranger Things does make sense the way they wrote it out with season 5. I think season 5 actually did a good job of trying to answer as many questions that they could. But granted, obviously there's a few flaws, but I think they're minor. I really do. Well, quote dark times is more like when I need good content to submerge myself in, I guess is what I mean. And if it's a rich story that I can find myself investing myself in, then that'll do the job. Hell Tides. I forgot that was a mechanic in this game. I hope Mando and Grogu is good. I do like Mandalorian, but it's like not really much of a story. It's very episodic, right? And they finally started doing more of a story, and then they stopped making the show. So like, that's kind of what I mean by like just being disappointed, right? It's like, oh, cool, we're giving you some Mandalore lore, and we've returned to Mandalore, and we've brought Bo-Katan, and she's got the Darksaber, and we've carried along this narrative, and now we're gonna stop making the show. Huh? What? You just started making like actual meaningful content. And of course, the normies out there didn't like it. It wasn't enough cute Grogu time. I'm projecting right now, but anyways, I liked it. Okay, it's just been sparkling. Yeah, but I don't think the movie is actually carrying forward that story. I mean, Zinc, I can tell you that's kind of what I was worried about, and I'm just gonna say that's not the case, right? They've managed to capture a lot of the essence of like the fun and the kind of dorky like 80s adventure. They managed to continue that theme in 5, which is why I was so pleasantly surprised. Because ultimately that's what I want. And I want it to be fun, right? It's ultimately like a story where it started with children. And there's definitely darkness, but it also felt like an adventure, and it felt like the heroes like progressed and evolved and learned and did cool things, which I like. Now, supposedly the Duffers are creating a spin-off, and I'm just praying they do something like in the 90s with fun, because like I love the 80s music and the 80s energy and the light brights and the 80s toys and all these callbacks and all these iconic toys. And like that would be really fun for a 90s theme show, because I grew up in the 90s, right? That was when I was a kid. So
Brave soul you are. Please, don't repeat my mistakes. All my love. Da.
Leave! Get out! Before there's only pieces of you left. What have you done with the boy? He's dead. I tore him apart.
Where did you get that?
Your child. Is this yours?
It was a gift from Father. Please.
who's this little demon kid?
I can't leave a child alone. Please, come with me.
You saw what happened? And I get scared. The monsters appear.
I know a place where you wouldn't need to be scared. There are good people, but you must give them the chance to show you.
I don't know.
And you?
I'll check my arm after this cutscene, but I couldn't tell you, man. I just equip whatever I get.
Of course I will.
This is the way. Well, I'm not Mando, but
Where should I go?
There's a man named Raher.
which one's Cloak? Those are pants.
He leads a group of mercenaries called the Pale Hand.
Warlord Plate of Loyalty. Is that what gives me the
I
cape?
have a place for you.
Right. I'll meet you there.
Sure is. Oh, Daddy's home. Can I make my shirt optional? Let me out. What's the timer on the Helltide? 40 minutes. Okay. I haven't done a Helltide in so long that it's like I'm just vaguely remembering. I think if you die, you drop your thingies. I'm pretty sure you use the Helltide currency to buy or open chests, and they can have big gear. And I think the chests have varying rarities. Now, I'm not specifically trying to do a Helltide right now, but yeah, sure. That's pretty much how much I have. That's probably going to be poop in here, but let's get some poop. Oh yeah, the timer would be useful, wouldn't it? Can you imagine if I like put that on screen? Crazy. Leave me alone, demons. Helltides are basically world events that happen. They last about an hour. During the Helltide, there's swarms and swarms and swarms of enemies. That's the Helltide. And the enemies will drop these little cinders. The cinders are currency that you can use to open chests during that limited time event.
My name's Alkin, and I can watch after myself.
Of course you can. But you don't have to do that alone anymore. Every member of the Pale Hand watches out for each other and contributes to the guild. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Fallout Season 2 looks dope. Looking forward to that.
Now find the space.
Yeah, I gotta watch Welcome to Derry.
I'll make sure Alkin
I
finds
still have other shows in my backlog, like Arcane Season 2, which would require me to rewatch Arcane Season 1. Personally, I'm a big fan of a book series called The Dresden Files that has a new book coming out like next week or in 2 weeks or something. And I earlier this year I started a full re-listen, and there's like 16 books. I've been re-listening to the audiobooks and I'm almost caught up. But the last book came out like 5 years ago, and I'm like, I just kind of want to release the whole. It's my favorite book series ever made, so it's like, yeah, let's do a re-listen. But man, it's a lot of content, like hundreds of hours of content. And I just listen to it while I'm mowing the lawn or doing dishes or stuff like that. So, all right, so we got the child and a cursed toy box. I don't really know what this means. I can apparently hire him.
Do what I can.
Thanks, buddy. And then the rogue guy.
I will handle it.
And then I've got one more, Slayer's Retribution. How do I go? There we go. There was a Dresden Files TV show a long time ago on Sci-Fi, but we don't talk about that. Did I play Diablo Immortal? I mean, for like a day. Not much of a mobile gamer myself. So it never really held much appeal to me. All right, let me correct that. I play a ton of mobile games, but I play card games on mobile. I'm not really into action games on mobile too much. Where's this guy? Up the hill?
Stench fit for that. How long have they worshipped this corpse?
You have reached your destination. Okay. Well, it's clearly not working out. I think maybe I need to leave the area and come back. Oh, stronghold must be conquered first. It says right on my screen. Neat. All right. I can do that. Yeah, Ryan called me out. I play a lot of Hearthstone Battlegrounds, Pokemon Pocket TCG, which I wouldn't call that playing because I actually find the gameplay to that to be terrible. But I collect the cards. I open my free booster packs. One of these days I'll take the time to like add sockets and stuff to my gems. That'd be cool. I do still play a little bit of Marvel Snap. Yeah. Recently I kind of got back into it, but I don't know how much longer it's going to last. I'm like convincing myself I'm having fun. I'm not I mean, it just feels like the game has had some crazy power creep and the card acquisition is pretty bad. So like I'm missing like 80 cards or something. And it's like really difficult to unlock cards. You can't even really choose to unlock the cards you want to unlock, and the amount of time needed to unlock them is very high. And then if you want to purchase a card, it's like they sell a lot of the cards for like $50, you know, when they offer them in bundles, because they don't just like let you just buy the cards. It's all very indirect. So as someone who quit for a long time, it's been quite difficult to get back into the game and feel like I can be properly competitive. I've got one deck that is strong and like, but it's kind of boring playing the same deck all the time. So I keep trying to play other decks and then substituting in other cards, and it feels like I'm fighting an uphill battle constantly when I play that game. So that is true. It's like every TCG, right? But I guess that's why I play more Hearthstone Battlegrounds than anything else, because there's no falling out of the meta, falling behind, if that makes sense. I just play the game. And that's that. The only thing with Hearthstone is like, you know, sometimes I just want to pick up a game that lasts 5 minutes, and Hearthstone is not that. It's like a 30-minute commitment, so doesn't always work for me, which is why I kind of reinstalled Snap. Rank 3 for here. I don't know if that Marvel fighting game is going to be free to play, but dude, I'm going to play it. I'm going to buy that game. It looks fun.
Your evil is done.
Subal rank 2. Hell yeah. New pants? Who dis? Oh, Janiska, I am very sorry to hear that. That sucks. Ring ding ding. This shrine is now my shrine. Wait, I thought that like claimed the...
Need to keep looking.
Damn, you fell asleep at that point in the movie? I was thinking about getting a babysitter and trying to go see that movie. They're long, though.
Too late to run. Show the intruder the might of the steps.
Really? I just saved you. How rude. Oh, you're so tanky. Well,
Stay your hand. I swear to you by the bloated worm and by the ways of my people
I feel that flex.
is yours to allow me to exact my revenge upon those who have wronged me. Call me Variana. Call me mercenary. Call me butcher. My quest is to deliver my vengeance upon the cannibal chieftains who chased me from my clan. I will not die until my enemies are dead by my hand.
I mean,
will not.
I haven't seen 3, but I definitely agree with the rest of your statement, Pandorian. So maybe I won't stress it.
So much flesh. So much temptation.
I'm actually excited for
I need to be gone
28
from
years
this
later,
place.
Skull Temple or whatever the subtitle is. That comes out like next week. I'm gonna go see that. Don't need a babysitter for that one though, because my wife doesn't want to see that.
That pit. I've been down there so long, I could barely tell friend from foe. Glad I didn't kill you. You bested me. By the law of my people and the law of the worm, I am yours to butcher and devour. But before that happens, I must put 2 cannibal chieftains under my knife. Grelkar the Craven and Zolmar Venomblood must die.
Why?
Because they banished me. Because they wounded my honor.
Oh.
Because I don't like them. I need help to destroy them, Wanderer. We are agreed.
Okay.
Then first we seek Grelkar, sure to be in his feasting hall. Cannibals loyal to Grelkar roam the untamed scraps. At least a few must know where his home is.
I mean, I can get behind killing some cannibals. Sure.
What is this?
Tarnished amulet.
You dare return to the land you betrayed, Variana? See if the flesh of a traitor tastes in it. No, no, no!
The severed hand. You see the map tattooed on the palm. Quickly now.
I mean, it was definitely a decision to make a trilogy with 28 Days Later, but like, I don't know. I thought it was fun. I like the film style a lot, and I don't need it to be the most serious content. I just want to have fun with it.
Grelkar can be made to reveal where Zolmar is.
Not wise enough to stay away, Variana? Bring me her feet!
Burn this effigy. I need to prepare.
Classic, defend her while she does a spell.
What is it you're doing?
My people have a ritual. It can tell me what I must know, but it... Just be quiet.
That's fair. I don't hold it to be anywhere near the same as 28 Days Later.
What's happening?
That film has a pretty one-of-a-kind vibe that
You don't need to do this to yourself.
I don't know. Not really much compares to it.
Zolmok, Tyrant King, Crown of Teeth, Throne of Bone, King of Flesh, made flesh. Zolmok, anointed in Guran. Zolmok in Guran. Guran.
Twitch is twitching again. No.
We go to Guran now.
It looks stable on my back end still for Twitch. It shows that it's working. Because sometimes it'll say buffering or reconnecting but it says streaming. Stream health excellent, bitrate stable. All my data is green.
Guran streets will be...
Man, I don't care about these side quest stories. I don't read quest logs in WoW. Why would I read them in this? $15 minutes left on this Helltide. Oh boy. This is taking me out of the... No, that's still the Helltide. It's just different region, but it's still in the Helltide. Amount of potions. I mean, jeez. All right. And some 75. No, that's too low. Although I could just open 2. I'd rather get one bigger one. 75. What is that?
What is this?
What is this? Oh. Oh. Good job, team. Excellent work. Heavenly Forge? What is... Oh, I don't know what that means. Old boss spawning soon in the Hantu. I'm interested in this world boss that's spawning soon. Let's go spend our Helltide money. Can I identify a chest location? No, it doesn't tell me how much they cost. Whatever. They all seem to cost 75. Can open one more. Oh. Okay. No, I can't. Now I can't. I'm dead. I just want to find this world boss, but then we're so close to this. No, I'll just stick to the campaign. But where's the world boss? What does it look like? Did I miss it? I just saw that notification saying, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's really close. Ooh. Wandering Death. Is that 10 more minutes till this is ready? Oh my god. Ain't nobody got time for that. Could have finished that quest. I have big hands, but let's give you the Xbox controller comparison. I mean, mouse for scale. Pretty similar, right? hope the Darth Maul animated series is good. I have high hopes. I love him in Rebels and Clone Wars. There's some big potential there. But now you see why I often say I prefer larger mice. It's amazing that I've actually come to like the Heartbase Extreme. It is much smaller than the Gladius, which is what I preferred as my mouse. But it's just such a good product. Like, seriously. Heartbase Extreme is OP. Health tide's about to close. Got 2 minutes. Spend my money. Ooh, an axe and a mace.
The world provides. The rowboat will do. We'll make surprise our ally. Prepare for battle, friend.
I'm not really reading stats. I'm looking at item level because that's where I'm at in my life right now. This is very leechy, so that does sound really good. I gotta destroy like everything in my inventory. I just gotta like discard some stuff. Nick Cage is going to play Spider-Noir in a live-action show releasing this year? I thought Nick Cage was playing John Madden. He's doing both? He did voice the multiverse and Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Noir. That's really random. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm amused by the fact that that's apparently real news. But I don't know that I'm excited about it. I'll probably watch it. So there's that. This new axe is so much stronger. Holy crap. Guys, I don't know what's up with Twitch.
Hold. You hear them. You hear them celebrating. That filthy wretch is showing off his power already. But if the
Well, Sony owns Spider-Man, so
we can lose ourselves in the crowd, get close to Zormog, slit the bastard's throat.
I see a bunch of F's in chat. Hopefully they're quick. I don't know why Twitch being a jerk today.
Returning to the land you sought to betray. I let you live then because you didn't matter. You still don't, but I won't be so gracious now.
I came back for your head, Solmark. I should have taken it years ago. I won't be leaving without it.
Pay proper respect to your tyrant king, dear Variana. Perhaps I'll allow you to survive.
You're not my king, Solmark. Never my king. And I'll never be one of you again.
Oh, you never lose the taste, woman. I suspect you know that all too well. Just as you know the law of our people. Eat or be eaten!
Well, I don't intend to become a cannibalist snack.
It's done. My word is my bond. And my life, as we ended Zormark's. I told you, my life is yours to take. As you... Nobody... No...
No, I think the life on hitting, the life on killing stuff is too good to say no to. I do have a lot of interesting stuff in my bags, but I'm gonna probably just smash it all. They should try a Snickers bar. A lot more tasty than humans, I assume. I don't have a whole lot of experience with man flesh. World boss in 3 seconds. Well, not doing that. It'll be dead by the time I get there. I assume, at least. Maybe I should try. My bags are very full, but... Oh, wow. Just in time. GG. Glad I came.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? 719 power, 69 strength, lots of armor, life on kill. I like don't even know this class yet, so like most of the words mean nothing to me because ooh, thorns like that. Cool. We're just gonna take that and go to town. Do the giveaway in 1 second. Just want to clear my bags before we wrap up. This isn't even a real town. This is a fake town. So I'm going to cut my losses and we'll just do a giveaway. Get your pizza in chat. Pizza in chat for a $20 wallet voucher to GamesLoaded.com to one lucky winner. I feel like I've gotten pretty far into this campaign. We just unlocked a bunch of, maybe all of the companions, which is cool, right? I'm like enjoying Paladin well enough, but like it's still not my class of choice, if that makes sense.
Use it well.
I just opened that cache and kind of nothing exciting that you guys missed. Nothing missed. Let's draw our winner. Fletchit. Congrats, Fletchit. Please provide your Discord ID in chat. Claim that $20 voucher. Nice, nice, nice. Grats, grats, grats. But yeah, enjoying Diablo. I don't think we have any launches in January at all that I can think of in terms of game releases. So there's not anything crazy on the radar in that realm that I can think of. That being said, though, that's kind of why I've been overhauling the setup and getting ready to do some space sim streaming with maybe some Star Citizen. So I'm hoping to get one of those in next week. But we'll probably continue playing Diablo in the ROG Xbox Ally X next week as well. But pizza in North America is fine. Like everywhere you have been to, know a good place to go. Yeah, there's lots of good places to go, especially where I live. Yeah, Papa John's not my fave. Not my, chain pizza isn't really my thing. But then again, I live in the Northeast where we have better pizza than everywhere else. So that's it. That's it, right? That's just how it be. On that note, guys, I hope you all enjoy your pizza and enjoy your weekend. GG's. We will see you next week. Peace out.